Introducing to you first the challenger, fighting tonight out of the blue corner. He's wearing black with gold and weighed in at 114.5 pounds. En la esquina azul, el retador, vestido de negro con dorado, su peso es 114 libras y media. His record, 31 wins, 2 defeats, 8 wins by knockout. Su récord, 31 victorias, 2 derrotas, con 8 victorias por la vía del knockout. De Santiago de Chile, presentando Miguel Aguja Gonzalez. His opponent across the ring, the defending champion, fighting in the red corner. He is representing Survival King Manangay Ramirez. He's wearing red with white and weighed in at 115 pounds. En la esquina roja, el campeón, vestido de rojo con blanco, su peso es 115 libras. His record, 31 wins, just 1 defeat, 2 draws, 21 wins come by way of knockout. Su récord, 31 victorias, 1 derrota, 2 empates, con 21 victorias por la vía del knockout. Tonight, in his 8th world title defense, here is the reigning and defending IBF Junior Bantamweight Champion of the World, de Magallanes, Cavite, Philippines, Jerwin Pretty Boy Ancajas.
The bell.
A lot of nerves on that young man right now.
Bernardo Ancajas has fought everywhere. He's fought in China, U.S., Australia, North Ireland. I mean, this man has no problem fighting.
He's got a trainer who's he's been with forever, Jerwin Jimenez, since his 4th pro bout in 2010. And as well, for his last few fights, he's got a conditioning coach as well as a nutritionist. And
you got to have that.
The last couple times, he's looked a lot better because there was a point where we saw him come into one of our fighter meetings and he was done.
I mean, you got to have that. A champion must have a nutritionist or someone that can, you know, cook his meals for him, and also a strict coach to work hand in hand with the trainer on the boxing as well.
See the looping right hand from Miguel Gonzalez. Not a big puncher. He's only got. She was Chile's first ever world champion.
Yeah, you see Gonzalez not really using his jab. His attack is the body. He likes to break guys down to the body and then shoot shots up to the head. So expect a lot of body punching from both guys in this fight. Nice body shot right there from Ancajas. Ancajas is basically saying, okay, you want to go to my body? Well, I'm going to go back down. I'm going to go down to your body.
We already saw that Marriaga finished the fight with a body shot at the start of this broadcast, and we see a push there from Jerwin Ancajas as round number 1 comes to an end. It comes from a long lineage of boxers and a boxing family, so it just runs in their blood, and together they've gotten this far and they want to keep going further and further. For now, it's Jerwin Ancajas in the red trunks, trimmed in white, taking on Miguel Gonzalez from Santiago, Chile. You mentioned the percentage of his landed shots that are body shots. He's actually a very good boxer from the outside, but he just loves to dig to the body and get into a war of attrition, and that's a dangerous place to be in against a fighter like Jerwin Ancajas.
Yeah, that's a place where he needs to be because Jerwin Ancajas has better and make Ancajas uncomfortable. Well, that's when it increases, you know, his opportunity to win this fight.
His name is El Aguja, which means the needle. So he's got to thread the needle here against Jerwin Ancajas. Get inside, use a jab, work the body, but get out of harm's way because Ancajas is a dangerous finisher.
No, I wasn't too happy, but his last showing, he showed a lot of improvement. He looked strong. He was quick. You know, he placed his shots very well, kind of like what he's doing right now. Placed his shots very well to the body and got the knockout.
He's finding openings in Gonzalez and creating them and taking advantage of them, as Gonzalez landed a nice right hook to the solar plexus. Got those earmuffs on, does the Chilean fighter. You see those angles create that opportunity for the right hook to the body from Jerwin Ancajas, the southpaw.
Yeah, that's a nice little wrinkle right there from Ancajas. But beautiful shots right there. Look at going down to the body, and as your man leans a little bit forward in the pocket, what does Ancajas do? Lift him up with the uppercut.
Opportunity, and for Ancajas, he needs to keep proving that he is an elite fighter at 115 pounds, because there are a lot of big names out there for him, be it Estrada, Sorungvisai, Tony Nietes, his fellow Filipino, Kazuto Ioka, Khalid Yafan.
And he's looking like he's getting a lot more comfortable inside the pocket. You know, it's got a nice high guard, digging down to the body. He's not running around. You know, he's just walking in the ring, using his jab.
Left there, and he has his opponent in trouble here as Miguel Gonzalez is able to stay on his feet, but Ancajas smelled blood and goes for the body shots. Little low there with that left hook, but Ancajas is dangerous.
But look how short those shots are.
Yeah.
You know, from Ancajas. They're nice short place shots. They're not wide, you know, so you know he's been working on this in the gym. He looks good tonight.
And the other thing is, Miguel Gonzalez is making him work for it. This fighter came in here with a desire to make history for his home country. He's fighting against Ancajas with a lot of heart, but those body shots are gotta wear him down. You die by the sword, you live by the sword, you die by the sword.
Yep.
We see Gonzalez taking a lot of punishment to the body from Jerwin Ancajas, who goes downstairs once again. Nice right hand there from Gonzalez.
Yeah, Gonzalez had no choice but to get inside the kitchen of Ancajas, because Ancajas is just too athletic for him. Too much ability. Sitting down, he's right in front, you know, and Ancajas is the way he normally fights. He's a counter puncher. That's what he likes to do. He's a counter puncher, bro. Now he wants to be first. He wants to respond, and he's trying to advantage of it.
Ancajas lands 5 of 25 jabs per round. There you see that leaping punch, reminds us of Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah, it was a leap. It was a leaping punch, but typically Ancajas would get hit with a shot like that, but he didn't this time. He held that phone.
Going back to the jab numbers, the junior featherweight average is 2 landed of. When in doubt, stick out the jab. That's exactly what Jerwin Ancajas did.
That's exactly what you have to do, you know, especially dead spots. You know, the young fighters out there that's just, you know, sitting there posing in front of each other. Get your jab working. You know, if you get your jab working, it's going to set up things for you.
Nice counter right there from Gonzalez, who I was watching some of his fights in Chile, and the Chilean commentators were saying he's so good when he boxes, but he loves to be on the inside. And right now you see his effectiveness fighting from the outside. The fans not digging it. Quick 3-punch combination. Good defense from Miguel Gonzalez. See the total punches thrown so far, and Ancajas just a lot more active, a lot more effective, and 3% more accurate so far through the first 4 rounds of this scheduled 12-round fight. About the power punches, Ancajas landing at a 50% clip with 76 of 153 landing. Not bad for Gonzalez. He's landed 34 of his 92. It's just Ancajas more active, more accurate, and I would say more powerful.
Yeah, he's more powerful. Bernardo, he's kind of seemingly taking this round off right now. You know, he threw some big shots early. He landed, and it really didn't have a whole lot of effect like he wanted it to. So he's kind of taking this round off.
Oh, nice right hand there from Jerwin Ancajas to close out this 5th round.
This is a different Ancajas, Jerwin Ancajas.
He took that round off. You mentioned it. Oh, headbutt warning there from Wayne Hedgepeth, the 3rd man in the ring. But yeah, I mean, he wants to put on a show. He wants to prove to the other guys at 115 pounds that he is a force to be reckoned with. And boy, there's a lot of talent at that junior bantamweight division. You see that body shot once again from Jerwin Ancajas. You could hear it And that's really wearing down Miguel Gonzalez.
Yes, it is. But you know, it's just not a body shot you just thrown. It's a perfectly placed body shot. Like he sees the opening and he's attacking it.
And he's digging. He's punching through the ribs of his opponent. Nice uppercut, and his opponent is hurt. And here comes Jerwin Ancajas trying to finish Miguel Gonzalez here in round 6 of this World Championship fight. Gonzalez holding on for dear life, and down he goes, but it's not a knockdown. Very smart from Gonzalez.
Very, very smart from Gonzalez.
Ooh, Jerwin Ancajas swings and misses, but Gonzalez is not well. His legs are wobbly, and the left of the shot, it would have been better for him to go down, because if not, Wayne Hedgepeth had no choice but to stop this fight.
That's right. You know, sometimes when you hurt fighters, we just tend to go to the danger. You know, sometimes you got to be in there thinking, take the knee, recover, allow yourself another chance, a fighting chance to come back and turn the tide.
We talk about the lack of experience in big fights, and that may have come back to haunt Miguel Gonzalez. When he was hurt, if he goes down by those shots, that's fine, or even takes a knee.
Take the knee.
But instead, he gets pummeled.
I've been in fights where I knew I was hurt, and I knew if I got hit with one more big shot, that I need to take that knee before that shot happens.
That would have been a perfect time right there for Gonzalez to take the knee. He just allowed Ancajas to continue to tee off without throwing a single punch. This was smart. He took Ancajas down with them. Wayne Hedgepeth said it's not a knockdown.
Right.
But then what happened after that, Tim, was lack of experience.
Definitely lack of experience, Bernardo. But you see Ancajas just letting his hands go, just waiting for the referee to step in and do his job to protect.
By those shots, that's fine, or even takes a knee.
Take the knee.
But instead, he gets pummeled.
I've been in fights where I knew I was hurt, and I knew if I got hit with one more big shot, that I need to take that knee before that shot happens.
That would have been a perfect time right there for Gonzalez to take the knee. He just allowed Ancajas to continue to tee off without throwing a single punch. This was smart. He took Ancajas down with them. Wayne Hedgepeth said it's not a knockdown.
Right.
But then what happened after that, Tim, was lack of experience.
Definitely lack of experience, Bernardo. But you see Ancajas just letting his hands go,